You're the client.
This is Rook. Did you want a drink? I promise not to let Viago near it.
Viago de Riva, 5th Talon. And this is Caterina Dellamorte, 1st Talon of the Crows.
Did he say Dellamorte?
An honor. And you are?
Ilario Dellamorte, her grandson. What brings you here?
Right. My target is a pair of elven gods, or that's what they call themselves. They're ancient, blighted mages. My detective says you have a man who brought blood mages and Venatori to their knees.
Lucanus. My grandson. They called him the Demon of Vyrantium. He was the one who did those jobs.
I know I'm fixating on something minor here, but I am pretty sure that's not how you pronounce it.
Sending a demon to take down a god. Sounds like a plan.
It's a nonsense plan, but that's not important. Lucanus Dellamorte is dead.
I'm letting it go now, I promise.
What I say doesn't leave this room. The body our people brought back was not my grandson. It was dressed in his clothing, but it had been altered with blood magic to have his face.
My cousin is still alive? And you didn't think to tell me?
His ship was attacked. We knew someone sold him out. So you kept your suspicions to yourself.
But you've brought it up now. Why?
I've had eyes on the Venatori ever since they took my grandson from me. They were hunting your dread wolf. And what you did to his ritual threw them into disarray. They made mistakes, and now I have a location. The Ossuary, where the Demon of Vyrantium is kept. Find this Ossuary. Free Lucanus. You'll have your god killer. And I'll have my grandson.
Sorry I wasn't paying the best attention in that first part, but I got that Lucanus is alive and we're gonna go get him.
Come. Caterina arranged a boat. One of our mages will meet us there.
A boat?
Did you think the Venatori would keep a normal prison? Or that one could hold the Demon of Vyrantium? The ossuary lies beneath the sea. A fact I learned mere minutes ago.
But the enchantments required must be immense.
You're not happy Caterina kept this from you.
Would you be? Lucanus is family. Maybe she thought I'd act too rash if it meant saving him. And now, who can say if he's even still alive? There, you take the boat. I'll make sure we weren't followed.
Are you coming with us?
It's possible we've been watched. If all of us vanish from the dock, you play the alluring hero. I know Treviso. If we have a tail, I have a better chance of distracting their interest.
That seems like a little bit of a flimsy excuse, but alright.
So how do we get in?
You'll see.
Someone or something already took down the guards.
Let's hope we don't run into whatever did that. Do we think Lucanus is still alive? I guess there's one way to find out.
Calivan, the other wardens, lowercase w wardens, don't want to go near the Crow's cell anymore. Can't we get someone else to do it? Slaves, maybe? Alright, Ovidius, you're definitely going down.
Look. So this is the ossuary. This doesn't look like any prison I've seen.
Is this a fire staff? I forget. Meravas has mostly been using Orb and Dagger, just because I feel like it fits her. Yeah, and you know how she wants to charge in and rescue people, but we might switch to the staff. I don't know. We'll see.
Oh, we're not going that way.
This place looks elven. I bet it's been underwater since the gods were imprisoned, at least.
I can't believe all this is underwater. If the enchantments containing this place ever failed.
They shouldn't, but they might. On top of that, we're looking for a killer. How sure are we that this is a good idea?
If we want to kill a pair of gods, maybe a demon is just what we need.
It's a magical barricade. Whatever's inside, the Venatori really didn't want it getting out.
Then we break through.
I love how I just said that thing about the staff, and I'm already thinking about switching to Orb and Dagger. We haven't even initiated combat. Just thinking about it. I am enjoying the combat. I feel like I'm not all that great at it yet, but I'm determined to get better for Meravas. What is this?
All right, we're almost through.
Ovidius, no, we can't get slaves to do it. We use them all as test subjects. We don't have the budget for any more. Do you think slaves just grow on trees? Get the juniors to do their jobs. Calivan. Well, Calivan, you just made Mira's list as well.
We don't have to fight.
Yes, you do.
We're just here for Caterina Dellamorte. Get ready.
Rising hail, dragon of mystery! Lucican, dragon of night! Hear your fateful calls!
I'm guessing you're the reason we're here.
Who are you? Who sent you?
My name's Rook. Caterina sent me.
Caterina. But you're not a crow.
Love the entrance. Ooh, mage response.
And you're possessed by a demon.
It's complicated.
Caterina promised us a mage killer if we broke you out of here.
I can still work.
Good. Because I'm pretty sure more Venatori are on their way. We have to get moving.
They have a vial of my blood. They can use it to control me. I cannot leave it in their hands. And I had a contract when I was captured. One of my targets is here. Calivan. Crows don't break contracts.
Ah, Calivan. Well, she will happily kill some Venatori slavers with you.
All right. We'll help. But in return, I want help killing some things.
I'll owe you.
I'm sure we'll owe each other before this is all over. Let's go. So, first order of business?
Blood first, then my target. Calivan, the prison warden.
Where do we find them?
In the tower, there's a bridge.
Not anymore. We'll have to find another way across.
Mages, my specialty.
One of them has a key.
So where would they keep it? The blood, I mean.
Caliban keeps it under guard. Blood is the only thing that can bind a demon. If they lose it...
Then it's chaos.
Ooh. Poor Nearest.
Wait, were they torturing demons? How? Why?
They didn't all start out as demons. Zara made sure they ended up that way.
Zara?
Zara Renata. There might be a higher-ranking Venatori somewhere, but I don't know of one. This place is all her.
An overly complicated container that radiates magic. A simple attempt to scry within reveals extensive but time-consumingly contradictory rebellion plans. It ends up in Venatori hands surprisingly and usefully often. Felicia, what exactly does she expect me to do? It's been over 300 days now. It was supposed to take a week at most. If Zara's brilliant process failed, how does she expect me to salvage it? Caliban. I guess that one is protected? I'm missing something? Probably.
Undead! Well, dead bodies animated by spirits, technically.
Zara Renata's work. This place exists for her to make new, worse kinds of demons.
Well, we need a crystal for this part, so we'll make sure to come back.
Venatori ahead.
Mine.
Stop dying!
Alright, Lucanus, what you got? Debilitate.
There you go!
Ordinarily, a demon would barely be able to perceive someone like Lucanus.
It's complicated.
Yeah, that's what you said. Why can't we pick this up? There's one. Just checking. Incubation, 18 days, emergence, rapacity, sent to Vyrantium. So they're purposefully torturing people so that they will be possessed and then sending the demon somewhere.
Ready for a follow-up.
Hey, a new orb. Whew, stagger. Okay. Not sure if we'll need this, but we'll grab it. Oh, sorry. They'll make it.
So, the blood vial the Venatori took?
It's for blood magic, to control me, and the demon. Until it's gone, I cannot touch Caliban.
This is where we came in, I think.
Now what do we do?
What are you? Fine. He says he can get us across.
Who is he?
The demon. He says there's something here. Something he can grab hold of in the Fade. It's close.
Well, that's handy.
Consider.
The demon pulled all of that from the Fade?
I'm as surprised as you.
It's time.
Trouble coming. They're fighting? But the Venatori summoned all these spirits.
Blood mages, they never learn. Zara can summon all the demons she wants, but they don't have to obey her.
The assault continues!
The dark bitters continue. Death for failure! Do not die, fool!
Ready for a follow-up.
They're all yours.
Hanging on by a thread. I guess Balara can heal. Let's just finish this. Come on. Close, close.
What did Zara want all these undead for?
Nothing. Those are the failures.
If those are failures, what does success look like?
She took the best results out a few days ago, but some of the demons she created are still here.
Equipping runes. Runes grant new lyrium dagger combat powers. Open the character screen. Okay. Just on the lyrium dagger. All of your weapon attacks deal cold damage for 20 seconds. That's actually pretty useful, because then it's not just on one piece of equipment. It's anytime you enable it. Let's see if Meravas remembers to enable it. There's been a development and now we need results as swiftly as possible. Push the subjects harder. Do anything you can to intensify their feelings of envy and frustration. I want every single demon you can produce ready to fight for the glory of Tevinter Reborn. Definitely seem to have a common enemy here. Okay, Mira's gonna finish looking around, head up top up the ladder, and unless there's something to share, we'll head on through this barrier and keep it moving.
Caliban, you said he's the one in charge?
No, he's a lackey. He runs this place for a powerful magister. He was my target a year ago. Now we both want him dead.
We meaning?
Demons don't forgive.
I guess we can't jump while we have this little guy. Guess we'll put it back. Or I can just let it go, maybe. Yeah. A practice puzzle box for securing messages. Once painted, repeatedly buried, countless times passed between secret hands. It opens manually. Attempts to scry the contents will trigger 6 spring-loaded spikes. I guess we've been using ranged. Jump or the way around?
The Venatori do this?
Oh. Then why this place exists?
Guess we'll jump.
This is what success looks like.
Over here.
Mierda, these guys. Let me kick him first, then you can take him down.
Maybe before we head through here, we'll double check I didn't miss anything.
So what's the plan to find this thing? There's a lot of space to cover.
I know it's here. We can smell it.
Yucky. coffee killer, this pumice brandy is swirled in a still warm cup and sipped on the move, following the Antivan custom of Demitas? I don't know that word. In the dining room, murder in the den. Sounds French, and I'm not very cultured, so it makes sense.
The Venatori tortured these people. May you find peace.
Very few people survive Calivan's rehabilitation.
You did.
Okay, we're gonna get all these barriers down and hopefully find this blood.
That's it. The barrier should be down.
Let's see what's on the other side.
Wow. That's less of a vial and more of a bottle.
There. That's the one. It has to be.
It's not even a bottle, it's like a jug. Huge. Calivan, you know as well as I do how demanding Zara can be. Nothing less than perfection is ever acceptable. Of course she's not going to accept that the Crow is a failure of her method. Just kill him. Perhaps the demon will manifest when he dies. Felicia Aramond. Well, using demon possession seems to run in the family. And Ashleen beheaded Livius Aramond, so...
It's finally gone.
So now what?
Now we find Calivan.
Sounds like a plan.
So, Lucanus, your demon, feeling contained?
Mostly.
It's fine. We can talk about something else. What's Caterina like?
After so long in this pit, I barely remember.
Oh. How long was he down here, did he say? A year? Terrible.
Oh, this was entirely unnecessary. Zara and her little jests. He's already the Demon of Vyrantium. Won't this be ironic? Hilarious. And now look at the mess you've made of my facility. She always leaves me to clean up.
So this is Calivan.
He is. The target I was sent for a year ago. A crow never abandons a contract.
What did they offer you in exchange for my life, Crow? Was it worth it? Ruffians with you. Were you lonely? You are a failed experiment, not worthy of... You will return to your chains. I am the right hand of Zara. You will fall. You are nothing to the Venatori.
Come on.
My blood, I command you.
Hi, demon.
Take it now.
Need to potion. What are you doing, Blar? Get in the game. Oh, the runes! Look who remembered. Okay. That's what I get for gloating.
I refuse to fall!
Where you go?
I will not be defeated! No! I will not be a victim like the others!
It wouldn't be an epic Meravas fight if she didn't come close to death, but then pull out a win at the end, so let's make it happen. Once again, by the skin of our teeth.
The crows send their regards.
So we got your target.
Yes, the job's done.
Smells like blood. Ashes. Not done, not yet.
Lucanus, are you alright? Lucanus, what are you looking at?
Careful. They know we're not right.
You cannot see him. I wondered.
We clearly have things to discuss. Somewhere else.
Agreed. I think it's time I got some air.
I like that Spite has a different accent than Lucanus. Which makes sense, they are different entities. Also, I know Meravas almost died there, but I think that went a little better. I think we're getting the hang of the fighting, the combat. Numbered prisoner cells, each followed by a single word. Despair, shame, horror, for page after page after page. Lady Zara, the work is progressing slower than anticipated. Though the artificers were confident that they could make use of the elven device maintaining the barrier, they were unable to extend its reach to more than a handful of yards in any direction. Most frustrating, I sacrificed the worthless fools. That gained us another 6 feet or so. What we have thus far excavated has proved most interesting. The structure appears to have served as a temple to the elven goddess Gillenane. I had thought the tales of her creating various woodland creatures was mere superstition, but the holding cells and cages with the remains of animals no one can identify suggest otherwise. You should visit. I think you'll find the place intriguing. Your servant, Calivan. So, Gillenane is not Mother of the Hala, protector of the forest. She is a disgusting animal torturer who experimented on the creatures. I mean, should have known as soon as we found out she was evil, I guess. Let's just look around, make sure we didn't miss anything before we leave.
Shall we go?
Look at this short king. I mean, everyone's short compared to Mera.
I'm ready to get out of this place.
Imagine how I feel.
I bet.
Maker.
Lucanis, what happened here?
A message from Zara Renata. I can't believe it. You're home.
Zara? Her people got this close?
The woman who runs the prison?
The Venatori witch who captured me.
Revenge for the breakout, maybe.
Where's Caterina?
She's...
The Venatori caught her in their confusion.
I get one of you back, only to lose the other.
What a thing to have to return to.
Lucanis, I'm so sorry.
I need to work.
Are you sure? You should take some time.
I don't need time. I need a target.
You just got here, and already you want to leave again?
Caterina gave me a contract. I'm not breaking the last deal she ever made. And I owe Rook. Once that's done, I'll come home.
I'll return him in one piece.
Thank you. Cousin, when you find Zara, I need to be there.
We are under attack. Antam on one side and now Venatori on the other. Forget revenge. We need you.
No, Viago. Sara came for us here, in my house. She took Caterina from my house. You find her and cut her heart out, Lucanis. Vi and I will hold down the fort.
I'll give her your regards, Thea.
For Caterina.
The Crows had lost a Talon, but the Demon of Vyrantium was free at last. Sooner or later, debts new and old would come due. And they would all be paid in blood.
They're the same thing. Mostly, kind of.
Except one will manipulate you, or kill you, or both.
But how do you get rid of them?
What's everyone talking about?
Spite.
The demon in Lucanus. When a person gets possessed, the demon usually takes control.
And they turn into a monster. The spirit just molds them however they want.
I've heard of abominations being cured by killing the demon in the Fade. That's not a sure bet, though.
Well, there's one way, but it's, well, we'd have to,
You'll have to kill me.
That can't be the only solution. Can't we reason with Spite, maybe? Persuade it to leave?
Talk doesn't work on spite.
She won't hurt you. How sweet. I want to talk to her!
A little angry goose.
before we do, well, that, let's think this through some more. There has to be a solution.
I have people in Meravas I can ask, but I wouldn't get my hopes up.
All right. So what next?
Let me talk to them! I want to talk to
Lucanus!
Nope. It's fine. I'm fine.
What did he do that for?
Throwing a tantrum when he doesn't get his way?
But he could just take you over, make you do what he wants.
It's, not great, but kind of good news, in a way.
He's done this before? Enough that you just shrug it off?
He'd do this in the ossuary. The Fate does whatever his spirit wants. Real walls and chains, not so much. Just give me a minute. He'll get bored once everyone leaves.
Why's everybody gotta be a tough guy? First Harding, now him. And once again, I feel like the flirtatious option is just the nice thing to say. I'll keep an eye on you. No. Welcome to the team. We don't want to ignore it. Mera would want to be there for him and to comfort him.
I don't like leaving you alone with the demon.
You don't have to worry about me.
Lucanus.
Please.
All right. If he needs space. And the team has grown.
Antiva is in rough shape under the Antom's occupation. I should see how the Crows are doing.
Guess we're heading back to Treviso.